is Miss Marissa. I'm the program coordinator with the Our Womb Center.
Okay, good evening, I'm Mr. Casey. I'm heading out to
your students to us so that we can have private one-on-one sessions with help.
Miss Christelle, is that me?
I'm not sure. I don't think it is. All right. Good evening, everyone. We are here for our wonderful virtual showcase. And so happy Friday. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. And we are excited for you to celebrate with us. Oh, hold on. Let me see here. All right. Is that better? I think I was getting the repeat. Okay. Awesome. All right. Hey, everybody. Oh, come on, faces in the room. Hey, everyone.
Ms. Christelle, I sent an invite to our board members, and I see Sari is here, so you'll probably see some throughout the night.
Awesome. You all, we have some great people in the room. When I tell you we have some great people in the room, all of you are great people in the room. We are so happy to see all of you. And we are happy to get started with our wonderful and awesome showcase. And so Miss Marissa is here with us, and she is our jamming. Miss Marissa is awesome. And so she's going to be guiding our presentation, and as we move to the next slide. Miss Marissa, okay, there you go. All right, and so we want to welcome you to our show. And I have some special people to invite you who are our Masters of Ceremony today. We have D2 and Adri, and they are going to be sharing with us. They're going to be guiding our whole showcase today, and we're going to have a wonderful time with them. So we're going to hand it over into their capable hands. And so D2 and Adri, take it away.
Okay. Today's agenda will be doing the welcome, the acknowledgements, game time, I ready, private tutoring, class presentations, prize wheel, discussion groups, workshops, slideshows, voodoo dollars, summer fun camp, graduation celebration.
Awesome.
And D2 and Adri, can you guys just introduce yourself? Can you just say your name, what grade you're in, you know, and just something fun about you that you like or enjoy?
Okay. Hi, I'm Adriana. I'm in 3rd grade, and I love many animals, and in fact, I have a ton in my house.
All right.
Awesome. Awesome. How about you, D2?
Hi, my name is D2, and I'm in 6th grade, and I love to watch animes and play video games.
Awesome.
Very good.
Thank you to our youth and parents.
Thank you to our partners.
And thank you to our staff.
Thank you to our board.
And thank you to our tutors.
Oh, Pause really quick. Can we go back to that board page? And Miss Mercy, you're gonna click on that so we can see our wonderful board members, because we know we have some board members in the room. And so these are all the people that help to make decisions about what we do at the center and give their time, and just are wonderful individuals that we see all the time. If you keep going down, Miss Marissa, we'll see their photos there.
Miss Christelle, can we ask Sari to say something on behalf of the board, how proud the board is of our students? Miss Sari, Dr. Sari, actually, would you mind?
Hold on, I need to go back to. Can you hear me?
Let's see.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Thank you for the invite. I don't know if I can speak for the board, but our board is always interested in everyone's success. Like Miss Naomi always, keep us in the loop and all of the excitements and success stories, and just make us feel alive. We're here to assist you, help you. Just wanted to grow together with you guys. And congratulations.
Awesome. Thank you, Dr. Sari. Sorry for the last minute, but I know you do good.
No, it's great. It's I have to get ready for the next meeting, so I just kind of wanted to be here with you guys.
Right. Yeah, thanks for coming.
Thank you.
All right.
And Miss Marissa, we're going to go back one more. We're going to go back to staff, because our staff is phenomenal. And D2 and Adrian, you guys can jump in at any time, but I don't know. How do you feel about our staff?
What if it's to hang around with?
And I feel like they made a big influence on how I've exceeded in my school time. And they helped a lot.
That's awesome. D2, what did you say? I didn't hear what you said before.
I said they're really fun to hang around with and easy to talk to.
Oh,
That's awesome.
thank you, guys.
And thank you to our tutors.
We've got some tutors in the room. We've got some assistants in the room. Woo, 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 woo.
Do we have a tutor to speak on behalf of the tutors?
Let's see. I know I saw Mr. Chad, and he's one of our tutor assistants. I saw you in here, Mr. Chad. I don't know if you're still here.
Yeah, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, hey.
Yeah, so I said it in a video that we'll probably see soon, but it's been like a really emotional experience for me, because as a kid I had struggles with a lot of things that I feel like the kids here have struggles with, so I can totally relate to it, and I feel like I would have benefited greatly from a program like this. And I really want it to expand. I want it to be available to as many kids as possible. So I hope that that's part of the future for the program, because it's really important. And thank you for letting me be part of this.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you, Mr. Chad.
Yeah, thank you.
Now it's game time.
Woo-hoo!
Scavenger hunt.
This is my favorite part. So, hello everybody, my name is Miss Marissa. So we're gonna do like a scavenger hunt type of thing. So the next slide, you'll see what it is that you'll be looking for. But these are gonna be like riddles. So throughout the showcase, we'll run into some games. So this is gonna be our first game. So the first person to actually show whatever the object may be is the winner. So Miss Christelle, are we doing prizes? What kind of prizes are we doing?
We are doing some prizes, and so our prizes range from so you can either choose a Jamba Juice gift card, a Starbucks gift card, or a what's the other one? Yogurtland gift card. Or if you're a parent, you can get a gas card.
Ooh.
Sign me up. What we doing? What we doing?
It has to be the first person to show it. So that can either mean you can bring the object to the camera or you can take the camera to the object. It doesn't matter, but the first person to show. So Miss Naomi, Miss Christelle, D2, and Ariana, we kind of need your guys' help to watch out and to see who's really the first person showing it. So Miss
Okay.
Christelle, are you ready?
So after Miss Mercer shows the riddle, then we're gonna take it down so we can see everybody's in the frame and see who comes back. Okay.
So are we ready? We go. Okay. So we have a face, but never smile. We have hands, but never wave what I am. If anybody can get that, you got to think very, very hard. We have a face, but never smile. We have hands, but never wave.
Ah.
A clock.
Oh,
Uh-oh, so I heard, was that the Ross family that said
Is that
that
Tracy?
Yeah, but we're not supposed to do that. Sorry.
but you also have to show it.
yeah.
I saw Mr. Casey.
It was close between my mom and Casey.
So
DT, you said your mom won? I definitely agree that your mom won.
No, it was a close, like very close.
You said Miss Tracy did it first? Exactly, DT. Miss Tracy did do it first.
I was saying it was close. I don't know.
All right, so who was our winner? Who's our winner?
Miss Tracy.
Miss Tracy. All right, Miss Tracy. So Miss Tracy, tell me what you would like. Put it in the chat.
Girl, I heard gas and I'm going to press G. Yeah.
Here it is, Tracy.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And now it's time for Get Ready with iReady.
All right, so I'm actually going to share about iReady. And so right now, all of you should have either been taking your diagnostic or working on it to finish it up. And so when you finished by May 26th, you're going to get an Amazon gift card. It's going to be in your email. I'm actually putting together all the, gathering all the information. So you're going to see that if you finished it by May 26th, and you're going to get an additional 100 Wooten dollars, right? Come on, woo, 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 woo. So if you are still working on your diagnostic, you have till June 3rd to finish, which is this upcoming Friday. And so we want to make sure that you're finishing it. And remember, the diagnostic is not for a grade. It is to see where you are. And we want to see your progression from when we started in September, comparing it to the in December, and then till now at the end of the year. And so we want to celebrate you. So you want to make sure you get done with your iReady diagnostics. And if somebody's probably like, well, what is iReady? What is iReady all about? iReady is it is a program that we use to not only see where you are for your grade, if you're on grade level, if you're below, on, or above grade level, but it also provides lessons for you to increase in your studies and in your academics. And so in our program, we want to make sure that you guys are excelling in your work. And so it lets us know and gives us an idea of where you are. And so it tells us where you're strong, where your strengths are, and where your challenges are. And so regardless if you have challenges or if you're still, you're really strong in something, we want you to keep on growing. And so this helps us to see where you at. And we want to celebrate you along the way. And so your dollars are getting banked into your deposit. And so you'll be able to shop. And we'll talk about the Loon Dollar store a little bit more as we go. And so the next slide. And so 8 more days. So you want to make sure you get finished with your iReady and get your 100 Wooten dollars.
Private tutoring.
So
And
for
now
private
class
tutoring,
presentations.
so we're actually going to hear from we actually have a video, but we also have Miss Isidra and Mr. Casey, Mr. Jason, Miss Marissa. These are all individuals that assist with private tutoring and a slew of all of our wonderful tutors. And so all of you are going to get to see a video that Miss Isidra put together with Mr. Casey and Miss Marissa. How do you guys like private tutoring?
Pretty fun.
Come on, pretty fun. That's all right. That's wonderful. Nice. Uh-oh. Oh no. Miss Mercer, are you okay? Let me see. Hold tight. Pull it up. Miss Mercer, I don't have the video. Can you share
Yeah,
what?
I can share.
Yes, that'll be great.
Short intermission.
While we're waiting for the video to come up, I don't know if there's anybody, does anybody share something that you have learned either in private tutoring or maybe a tip or a trick that you've learned in private tutoring to help you with your work or anything like that? And it could be in reading or in math or in science, any of those.
Center family.
I got a little better at math. That's all. That's wonderful. And that's the thing. You're building confidence. Great, great. All right. So looks like our video is ready. So
Arts tutor.
Good evening. My name is Miss Marissa. I'm the program coordinator with the Al Wooten Center.
Hey, good evening. I'm Mr. Casey. I'm head math teacher with the Wooten Center.
And we just wanted to take a little bit of time to thank you for bringing your students to us so that we can have private one-on-one sessions with them and help bolster their learning. It's one-on-one, and the relationships that we develop are very helpful, we believe, to the learning process. So we're going to tell you a little bit right now about the tutoring. Mr. Casey, when you start your relationship with a new student, how do you set the stage so they'll know that you're there for them?
Well, find out, name and grade. Sometimes I'll break the ice by asking them unrelated questions related to math. Typically, I'll ask them about math, and say, hey, how do you feel about math? And if they say, I'm terrible at it, I'll normally be like, oh, so you're great at it. Okay, cool. How can I make you better? So I try to keep it more so focused towards the positive and not necessarily focus on the negative, not focus on what they can't do, but maybe, what they can do and what they want to learn and what they want to take from it. Trying to, figure out what assignments they have and just constantly keep them encouraged.
Very good. And Miss Marissa, tell us what you do through the tutoring process at the Wooten Center.
So I'm there for the in-person students. When they first come in, I make sure that they eat, they get their homework done, but oftentimes they have private tutoring sessions while being there. So it's up to me and Mr. Jason to make sure that they're there on time. And so usually they eat, so I make sure that they eat before they start. I make sure that they're provided with headphones so that they can they don't have any distractions, because oftentimes they maybe want to go play, or even if they are already playing, I'll go pull them to the side like, hey, don't forget, in about 5 minutes, you'll have your private tutoring. So if you maybe want to cool down for a second, now's your time. As well as providing them with the laptop, making sure that they're charged. And if they need any other resources, like maybe some water, some paper, pen. So I help them prepare for their private tutoring. And I'm also there just for any assistance if they need any help.
And it's very helpful to those of us because Mr. Casey and I are both online. In the English language arts program, what we love to tell parents is please don't force your students to read as punishment, because we don't want to turn them off. You know, they're living in a different world than we grew up in, and everything is color, sound, movement, you know, all kinds of animation and this and that. And so we still want them to develop a love for reading and for books, because we know how important it is, especially if they go to college or even in the military. If you want to go to higher ranks, the better you are with the spoken word, the written word, the more I've seen people get promoted. So what I love is when the students come to class, they have their assignment, which we will help them with, their homework assignment. And if it's something they're still handwriting, because third, fourth graders sometimes are still handwriting assignments, their parent will take a picture of the homework, they'll upload it or text it to me, and then the student and I can work on it that way, because it's almost impossible if you're online to see a handwritten long sheet of paper in this little bit of camera.
Hello, my name is Mr. Chad, and I am currently a tutor at the Al Wooten Junior Youth Center. I am assisting Ms. Isidra with the English Language Arts Studies at the program. Being a tutor at the center has really taught me the need for patience with all of the neurodiversity that exists throughout the world. These kids are brilliant, and every day they blow my mind with how they think, how they problem solve their ideas, and to think that that could be missed or maybe wasted because there might be, you know, someone that doesn't have the patience to really sit with them and listen. I think that's like one of the greatest tragedies of our time. So to be a force to sit there and really give them the space that they deserve. So we usually start the session by prioritizing any homework that they might have, anything that they might be struggling with as far as their GPA. And then after we do the tough work, then we move into creative writing a lot of the time. So we'll do projects that encourage them to think deeply about who they are and about what they want from life, and you know, their thoughts and feelings and all of that, because we want to instill in them a habit of writing throughout their, you know, young adulthood and throughout their adulthood. My hope for what the students get from this is that they found some more independence and a greater belief in themselves. I think that life has a way of kind of like knocking you down sometimes. If you have one bad experience with a teacher, that might make you resistant to sharing in the future, to asking questions. So to have adults in their lives that really sit there and offer the safe space to where they can explore and they can share, I think is a really important resource. And I am just so grateful that this program exists. And I hope that it expands and that it's available to more kids, because I know that I would have greatly benefited from it. And I am just very happy to be part of it.
Oh man, it for sure will vary based upon the student and the information that we have to do. If the student is working on some program such as iReady or some type of school portal, then they'll share their screen. And sometimes I may not be able to directly annotate on their screen. So what I would have to do is take a screenshot and use my own app on my laptop to open up the document, and then from there go into the lesson. Otherwise, we may go into a whiteboard where I try to keep my students challenged in a way. Like for instance, D2, he's a very smart student, and he's pretty much on point as far as his grades. So if he's doing a lesson that I feel is not challenging to him, then towards somewhere in the session, I may ask him a question, grade level, you know, related, so that he can still have, you know, those certain things exposed to him as well. If I have a student who's, you know, just have work to do or preparation for a test, then typically they'll email me their information, all of their pages, and then from there I'll just share my screen of those pages, and we'll, you know, tackle it, you know, assignment question by question. And normally I complete, the assignment at 100%. Some of my students have multiple days. So in a consecutive couple of days, we may complete the assignment, whereas others will have to, get their information right then and there. It's even been times where outside of tutoring, I've worked on a homework assignment and emailed it to my student just so they can have the line by line breakdown as to how to do the assignment and, go from there. So I was looking through my folders and I have so many pages of just math documents of variety of topics, from as simple as multiplication and division to what I just did yesterday of quadratic functions and graphing parabolas in vertex form. So that range of assignments, whether I have a geometry student or a 4th and 5th grade math student, we still take care of you, one problem at a time.
Wow, that's awesome. Woo! All of our private tutors, you guys are phenomenal. Mr. Casey, Miss Isidra, Miss Marissa, Mr. Jason, you guys are great. All of our volunteer tutors, you guys are awesome. And parents, you could see as they shared, that's exactly what your youth are experiencing in their sessions, and building on their academics. All right, hand it back over to Ari and to Adri and to D2.
And now with class presentations.
So first we have the CAP, College Administration.
So actually, let me see, Miss Stacy, are you here yet? I know she told me that she was coming from the airport. And I think we may have to, so you know what, Miss Marissa, let's move to the next one and we're gonna come back to CAP because I know Miss Stacy, she's awesome. And I see some AKAs in here as well from the AKA group. So whoop, whoop, whoop. And so we appreciate all of you as well. All right, what time is it right now?
And now it's game time.
Woo-hoo.
Miss Crystal, can you hear me okay?
I can hear you, Miss Marissa.
Okay, you can hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So the next question is people not on me. You can hear me? Maybe if I pause that. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, so the next question, you guys got to go run and get it. People knock on me to say hello, but you lock me up when you go. What am I?
I saw Ross Family Show at first.
I got it.
Ross Family.
Appreciate that.
Congratulations.
What would you like?
All
What
right.
would you like, Ross family?
What was the choices left over?
So you have a Starbucks gift card, Jamba Juice, Yogurtland, or a gas card.
Okay, that's going to be a hard decision, but we'll put it in the chat for you.
Okay, great.
So, Miss Christelle, staff can play, but I'm sorry, staff can't win.
Staff can play, but
you can play, but you can't win. We can play,
can't win.
but we can't win.
Hello, my name is Michael Delgado, and I'll be teaching. Hello, my name is Michael Delgado.
You guys, this is for
and I'll be teaching
Brentwood
mixed media art
Center.
classes for ages 9 through 12. My students will create lessons using line, shapes, pattern, color, and collage which will reinforce the fundamentals in art. It's a joy to guide students through the creative process and watch them explore and experiment. And now, I'd like to share with you artwork from my creative students. I hope you have a good one.
Very nice.
And so just so you guys know, so these art pieces next are work from the students in our class.
So, Ms. Krista, I can speak on that for a little bit because I was actually there in person. My favorite thing is art. So when I got to work with the kids and like help them kind of explore, because when some students first come into art, they may be a little bit discouraged because they may not be able to draw exactly like how they see the teachers drawing. But then as they go through it, they really do learn to become more open with it, become more expressful. And yeah, so we got scholarships from Brentwood Art Program that help fund the classes that the students were able to take. So that included supplies like the actual drawing paper, which was really good quality. It was not like they did a lot for us. So it included paper, paint supplies, all different types of art supplies. So I think the kids really had fun with this. It helped them express themselves and learn new things. So I really enjoyed it. The kids really enjoyed it. So it was a good idea in my opinion. So these are just some artworks.
I was gonna say, do we have any Brentwood students that were in the class here in the group?
I don't see anybody that's in the Brentwood.
I think the Peters family is in the Jade and Jasmine. I don't know if they were here. I saw Peters, but I don't know.
Nice.
So,
all right, we're gonna hand it back over to Adri and D2.
Time for virtual playground with Mr. Jason and Mr. Casey.
Hey everyone, how's everyone doing this evening?
Right.
Good.
Hope you all are doing pretty well. My name is Mr. Casey. Mr. Jason is also here. Ms. Jason, you want to speak up too? There you go, my guy.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, oh, look, Bill, I think we should be spotted right now. So again, we're the ones who been taking care of virtual playground with the help of Miss Marissa. Just being able to meet with the students from 4 to 6 on Fridays. Initially, we wanted to try to play a game with you all, but we had a few network and connection issues that we couldn't take advantage of. But instead, sorry, kiddos, I'm gonna do what y'all didn't want me to do. I'm gonna put the spotlight on y'all to see if you all wanted to speak up on kind of like what you took away from virtual playground. I know I got a few of my students who do participate who's here. I hope your background is solid and okay. I'll let you know if you're trying to spotlight whatever student. Anyone want to say anything as far as how you all been enjoying yourselves during a virtual playground? I don't want to throw out names, but I know I got my guy Dory, Elon, Alexia. D2 for sure is there before, not too much this time.
Before you guys go, I just want to say that virtual playground is a very fun classroom. We meet every Friday, and it's nothing but jokes. Like when the kids found out today that they had to share the screen, it was like, I don't think you guys are ready for like the madness that you guys are gonna hear. So that shows you like every day is like every Friday is like a good way to like release from all the school work and kind of join in and just come together and play some games.
Yeah. I don't think my kiddos would really want to speak up, to the truth be told. And I don't want to put that spotlight on them, so I'm not going to do that. However, I'll say this, chats is always awesome. So if you want to say anything as far as chat wise, I will take it in the chat and I'll definitely read it for you. If you're voice shy, but I definitely understand. But yeah, like what Mr. Jason said, it's just a time where kids get together, play online. And honestly, I don't think it's times where we are like, the class ends at 6 o'clock, but we're normally going beyond 6 just because, you know, students are consistently talking. My guy Dory just wrote in the chat, it's super fun. Notice it's not just basic fun, but super fun. So that's always a super thing to hear. Anyone else, you know, no pressure, but for sure is appreciated. Someone wrote something in a different language that I would have to try to translate for you. My guy D2 mentioned about how it's chill. So I definitely appreciate, you know, I could translate those type of terms. But that other term, no hablas inglés.
I think it's pretty nice.
Oh, appreciate that, my guy. What do you like about it, if you don't mind saying?
Like the variety of games we could play. Like, okay. For example, I think an all-time favorite is like Roblox, maybe. Because like I like how we could play because one time we could either be like playing Roblox and then the next time we could be doing Kahoot or something like that.
Absolutely. Definitely like to.
Yeah, that's what I like about it.
I appreciate that. My guy Dory again added the freedoms are amazing. If you don't mind me putting them out there a little bit, Dory's one of our students who was definitely there, you know, of course in person, and then, you know, the pandemic happened. So during that time, we made the transition to do things online. He's also been doing school online as well, like recently. So this interaction that you get with other classmates and other peers will come for him, you know, through a virtual playground kind of setup. So I definitely love that we check in that social emotional element, because socializing is for sure part of life, and we definitely need that. And look at my guy D2 catching on to that secret language, because, you know, my guy understands these inside jokes. So appreciate you, Miss Alexia. She's introduced some type of language that's like way we can translate and say.
It's something new every week.
Always something new every week. Always. It's all right if that'd be it, yeah. But as far as the game, I wasn't able to really make that happen because of our connection and network. But again, it's a time where we get together virtually. I'm sure parents have seen your children logged on with us. For that, we say thank you for allowing them to just, you know, get together for good, clean fun, because these days that's rare to find. I'll put it back in the hands of our host.
And now it's time with Girl Talk, Real Talk with Miss Ro.
So much, Princess Adriana. I am Miss Ro. Hi everyone. I don't think my kiddos are on, but this is like a kind of a mock session. Essentially, while the young ladies log on, it's some chill music that's gonna be playing. Everybody coming in, they type in whatever in the chat. Do we play the whole song, Miss Christel, or do we like stop it? How you feeling?
Yeah, the song is actually playing. We're gonna let Miss Marissa turn it up a little bit so we can kind of jam, because you know, Girl Talk is a vibe. So, you know.
Yeah, it's totally a vibe. Again, I don't think any of the kiddos are on right now. So I was gonna say, just keep going, Miss.
So you can yes, you can share. So we can go to the next slide, Miss Marissa.
Yes, ma'am, no worries. So we vibe out with, it's either a song, a meditation. Send their songs in too, so it'll be something like that. And then we go into so I asked the ladies, how are you feeling? They give a number 1 to 10. They may elaborate on it. They may not. Elaboration may come later on in the session. It just depends on when they're comfortable or anything. And then our kiddos are just going to talk on. But I did get a couple of messages that did let me know like they weren't and we do like icebreaker introductory questions. So sometimes like, what color is your aura? What genre is your skin? Just something to allow them to tap into their energies, like tap into how their bodies are feeling. And then they'll respond like that holistically. And the reason we have we ask the feeling number, like what number are you when you log on 1 through 10 is because before they log off, I just quickly try to gauge it like, hey, so what number are you now? And we haven't yet had like a number go low, it's usually higher or it's the same. The reason I asked that question, or we asked that question in Girl Talk Real Talk, is because we want to know if we're harming the youth while we're in those circles, like we're in that safe space, because we project it to be a safe space and we hope for it to be a safe space. But I wish they was on, because I don't want to be like, well, we talk about chakras, you talk about this. I want them to be able to say the things that we talk about. But honestly, like we just go over everything. And I suppose it's like any other program in which the kiddos are able to do. Oh, no worries. The age range, I believe that's 13 to 18. Yes, 13 to 18. Yes, I'm sorry, 13 to 18. I'm getting not flustered, but still. I was saying, there we go. Just like any, like our previous programs that were talked about, our kiddos don't always log on exactly when it ends. I'm trying to think what time session begins. It's like 6 to 7:30, an hour and a half sessions. Yeah, 6 to 7:30. And sometimes they'll stay after, and then they have like a little group message where they're able to communicate throughout the week with one another, because it's not only our girls from the Wooten Center, but we have young ladies that are from Lawndale, Luzinger, young ladies that do the in-person Girl Talk Real Talk with PRC, who are at Animo. And sometimes they just like to tap in. If their Girl Talk at school wasn't enough, or they don't have Girl Talk on their campus yet, then they all get to communicate. So it's for camaraderie and really just learning about themselves, their bodies, their families, how to communicate, interpersonal communication and things like that. I think that is it. Maybe.
Well, in the words of you, Miss Rowe, in the chat, can you guys put how you're feeling? Your number 1 to 10. How you feeling today? Yeah.
Right.
Drop it in the chat. Let us know how you feeling. Today's Friday. Come on, Miss Angie, you number 10. Come on.
With the 10s. And like Miss Angie, how I see the 10s, even you, Miss Ariana, how we see 10s, I would ask. So you want to tell us why it's a 10? What's the 10 about? I'm ready for a 3-day weekend. Yes. As always, a solid 10. Oh, there we go. That's one of our kiddos now. Nancy, you want to say anything, Sunshine? I'm feeling a 10. It's almost the weekend. So much to be thankful for always. I love it. I love it. Let me see. I'm a 7 because this week has been tough. I'm getting through it though. Most definitely. And I love that we have the word through it though. We don't stay where the toughness is. We always go past it. So we know for a fact that 7 is definitely, as we get past those things, that 7 goes up and up and up till it's a 10 and beyond. Essentially, that's how we engage. And again, I see one of our kiddos here, Sunshine. If you want to speak, but you already know, it's no pressure, Nance. You want to say anything about Girl Talk?
A 10 because today was our senior ditch day and I skipped school. LOL. but it was fun. It was fun. Today was fun actually, and I felt good. So yeah.
And I'm happy you feel good. That's healthy. And that's one thing also. It's not punitive. Girl Talk Real Talk is not punitive. I'm not going to say don't participate in a senior ditch day. I was a senior. I participated in senior ditch day. The importance of being able to connect with the youth is making sure that we're not punitive, we're not judgmental, we're holistic, we're understanding, and we're able to communicate with them. So then they know that they can come to us and talk to us about things in which they may not feel comfortable talking about with other adults or individuals who may have been punitive or judgmental. We want to make sure that's a safe space. Yes, ma'am, Miss Angie.
I just wanted to say or include that from the videos that I've seen from past ones, you really care for the students. I remember one time we even sent some of the girls to put in their email so you could send them a gift card to get food, and you guys had a whole food sesh together. And it looked really fun.
We did. It was like a taco night because, we virtual. So we sent gift cards. Yeah, there you go, Nance. Taco Tuesday. you got to make the best out of what you have. And our youth are virtual, and it's kind of detrimental to not be able to have like the physical contact or be able to see people in real life. So the more creative you can get with the screen, the less disdain they have when they find out that an activity or something is done on Zoom. So yeah, I appreciate that because I be forgetting sometimes. Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you so much, Miss Rowe. Woo. Girl Talk Real Talk. And just so you guys know, Miss Girl Talk Real Talk is with Miss Candy as well with Positive Results Center.
Yes.
Okay. Back over to you, D2 and Adri.
And
Now it's
with
time
Teen
for
Talk.
Teen Talk.
All right. I'm actually going to speak on behalf of Teen Talk, and Teen Talk is just like we have Girl Talk, we have Girl Talk, Real Talk, we have Teen Talk, and Teen Talk is it's hosted by facilitated by Rick McGregor, and he is awesome. And so this is a co-ed session with boys and girls 13 to 18, and they're able to share, like it says, they're a safe space to clear space, igniting change from the inside out. And so you guys, if you are 13 to 18, we want to make sure that you're plugging into Girl Talk, Real Talk, and with Teen Talk as well. And share what's on your heart. It's a safe space. And so we want you guys to plug in. And I know we have some videos as well, Miss Marissa, for Girl Talk and for Teen Talk. And so you'll be able to see that.
Okay, did you
from some of our youth.
Oh,
okay. You know, I can share it. Share is sound.
Hello, my name is Heather Middleton, and I have been in Teen Talk for the past year and a half. And just in general, Teen Talk has been a great outlet for teens like myself to just log on, express how we're feeling, and also make connections with other teens. I think Teen Talk has been a great help, especially during the pandemic, where many of us teens felt like we couldn't talk to anyone, or we have no one to rely on. But every time we log into Teen Talk, we share how we're feeling, how our day has been going, if there were any concerns we had. And just overall, it was so fun to be a part of. And I think Teen Talk is a great place for teens like myself to just communicate with one another and express ourselves.
Awesome. Let me see here for the Girl Talk. Hold on, you guys. You too can be a Zoom tech extraordinaire bouncing between slides. All right, and so this is for Girl Talk. So Heather actually did 2 videos, one for Teen Talk and one for Girl Talk. Ms. Rossi, your face there.
Hello, my name is Heather Middleton, and I would like to share my experience about Girl Talk. So I've been in Girl Talk for the past year and a half, and it's just been wonderful being able to establish connection with a group of girls. And I feel like as teenage girls in the city, we always need a place where we can just talk to someone or just to share experiences with. And I think overall, it kind of just boosted my confidence knowing that other girls are experiencing the same things that I am going through. And also, they have taught me things like journaling, meditation, and self care. And I think those are vital as a young woman growing up. And just overall, I really enjoyed my time in Girl Talk.
Awesome.
about Girl Talk.
Uh-oh. Miss Mercy, you can stop sharing my screen. My screen just went black. All right, you two can be a tech extraordinaire. And Miss Mercy, you can take it away. And D2, you guys have it.
Game time.
So, next question. Okay, squeeze me on a brush and use me twice a day, but don't be in a rush because I keep bad breath at bay. Somebody.
You have to, I see it in the chat, but you got to show it to us. You got to show it.
You can't see it?
Veronica.
Oh, Miss Veronica.
I have it here.
Ah, Miss Veronica.
Oh, it's too, not too bright. Run, Forrest.
So you guys who had it first?
I see Dory.
Dory, all right. Congratulations, Dory. Yes, it is toothpaste. So Dory, what would you like?
There's one more chance.
What were the options again?
There's one more chance.
A Starbucks gift card, a Jamba Juice, a Yogurtland gift card.
Can I get the Yogurtland one?
All right. Awesome. Oh, so actually, before we go on to computer animation, let's actually have Miss Stacy with college admissions process.
Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I apologize for being late, but better late than never. Want to say thank you to all of the students who participated in our CAP program. Well, let me introduce myself. I'm sorry. My name is Stacy Whitehead. I'm a member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, and I've been working with the Wooten Center for the past few years on the hashtag CAP program. CAP stands for College Application Process. So I just want to take a few seconds to kind of go over what we've done for the past few years and share some information with you guys, because we've been meeting with the Wooten Center students once a month for the past few years. And I also want to acknowledge, I have a few partners in crime on the call with me today. I see Miss Karen and Miss Erin, who've been helping me out with the CAP program. And I just want you guys to know that it's not me doing all the work, it's them also helping me out behind the scenes. Okay, so let's talk about CAP. Do you happen to have my slideshow handy? There we are. Okay. So I'm just going to give you a high-level overview of what we've done for the past, well, since September 2021. I mean, I could go further back, but you will just stick with the most recent year. So let's go to the next slide, please. One of the things that we talked about is how to make yourself marketable for college. So the whole purpose of CAP is to help students with college application process. Understand what it takes to get yourself ready to apply to college. Getting into college is a process, and it's not an easy process. But if that is your end goal, then our purpose was to give you the tools that you need to help you out with that whole application process. So one of the things we talked about was how to make yourself marketable for college. We talked about course rigor and taking advanced placement courses and how to raise your GPA and the importance of extracurricular activity and how to do what's called Cornell notes. So I don't know how many students are on here that have participated. I'm just going to look at the participant list offhand. Let me see, is Jonathan on here? Who else? Miss Christelle, help me out. Any other students on here that participated in CAP last year? No? Yeah. I don't see too many names that I recognize. But my whole point is that I want to make sure you guys understand that we've been put a lot of time and energy and effort into helping out the students who really want to get into college. So we talked about how to make yourself marketable. We also did a financial literacy workshop where we taught the students about how to make a budget and how to budget for your needs versus how to make a budget for your wants, right? Because there is a difference between your needs and your wants. We talked about the importance of establishing credit and the difference between good credit and bad credit. We talked about the rule of 72, which is basically about how many months it takes to double your money when you're investing it. We even talked about financing and the things that you need to help you with purchasing a car. So we covered that a few months ago as well. Another thing that we talked about was finding a summer job and internships and also how to manage your social media. I think a lot of people take social media for granted because we look at it every day and we find it very entertaining, but there are some do's and don'ts, especially as it pertains to applying to college as well as when you're looking for a job. People are watching you on social media. You would be surprised at how important it is to keep your social media clean. And also just know that your social media content lives forever. Did you know that? Everything that you put on social media, it can be recovered if it was ever needed. So just be responsible for what you put on your social media. Again, we talked about the benefits of an internship and, keeping your resume updated. So if you know what you want to be when you grow up, it's very important that you try to find either a summer job or an internship in that field of interest so that you can put that on your resume and get some hands-on experience. But when you're doing that, you also want to keep your resume updated so that when you're applying for jobs and when you're trying to get into college, you will have that internship or work experience on your resume to show people what you've done. Financial aid and scholarships. That was a huge workshop that we did. We actually brought in a lady called the Scholarship Doctor. Her name is Dr. Ray Watson. If you missed that workshop, I highly encourage you to go back on the Wooten Center's YouTube page and rewatch it because that was full of a lot of information. She taught students about the different type of scholarships, like, the needs-based scholarship or merit-based scholarships, the importance of applying for FAFSA. And she also provided several websites that were scholarship resources. So if you missed that one, if you can't go back but watch one other workshop, that's the one I highly encourage everybody to go back and view on the Wooten Center's YouTube page. Very informational. Okay, next slide, please. What else did we cover? Oh, yes, we had a career panel. So at the beginning of each year, I always ask the students, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I'm not asking because I'm being nosy. I'm asking because I'm going to try to find professionals in those careers that you've expressed interest in to come and talk to you. So I believe it was in November or December of 2021 when we had this big career panel. We had 2 music producers on the call that day. We brought in a school psychologist because one of the students expressed interest in that field. We had a pediatrician and oncologist. We brought in a screenwriter and producer, a school principal, a person who works in corporate cybersecurity, a VP of operations, and an entrepreneur. So we had a lot of professionals who came onto the call that day and shared their experience and what it takes to get into those fields and what it takes to be successful. So again, if you missed it, if I'm not mistaken, Miss Christelle, let me know. But I think all of these are going to be on the Wooten Center's YouTube page if you want to go back and hear from the people in these careers.
They're all on there right now, Stacy. I just put the link in the chat.
Okay,
Also, I saw Jonathan come in the room.
Yeah. Awesome. I'm hoping, Jonathan, if you get a chance to share when I'm finished, if you want to provide any input, just to share with the students what you learned from the CAP sessions. What else? How to write a personal essay. When you apply to colleges, they're going to ask you to write a personal statement or a personal essay that tells them who you are. Understand that colleges receive thousands upon thousands of applications. So your personal essay is your time to shine. That is your opportunity for you to tell the story of who you are. And we did a whole workshop about that, the different tips and tricks for how to make your personal essay stand out. We even showed you some of the essay questions that you can choose from that the Common App allows you to select from when you're doing your applications. What else did we do? We did another thing that was very important was the importance of proofreading. I've talked to college admissions advisors, and one of the number one things that they complain about is spelling errors. So when you're writing that personal essay or your personal statement, proofread it, read it again, have somebody else read it, have it read out loud, and make sure that it flows, make sure that it makes sense, make sure that it tells an interesting story, and no typographical errors. That is a big no-no with your personal statements. One more workshop that we did was how to select a college. How do you know what college you want to go to? That's a big deal. Do you want to go out of state? Do you want to stay in state? Do you want to go to a Cal State? Do you want to go to a UC? Do you want to go to an HBCU? Do you want to go to a private school? Do you want to go to a community college first? How do you choose a college? We did a whole workshop on that. Things that you need to ask yourself and start thinking about, particularly your freshman and sophomore year. It's never too early, but at least by freshman and sophomore years, you start kind of getting that process going in your mind. So then when you're a senior, all you have to do is press the go button because you've already narrowed down your choices and started making your decisions and you know what to do. So think about that as early as possible. How do I choose a college? Okay, next slide, please. One more thing that we talked about was HBCUs. We put a lot of emphasis on HBCUs, which stands for Historically Black Colleges and Universities. And we did that because a lot of schools don't talk to students about that. And we feel it's very important to educate you and at least give you the information so you can consider attending an HBCU. So one of the things that we did was we gave out tickets for the Wooten Center students who wanted to attend the Black College Expo. That was back in February. But not only did we give you tickets, we actually gave you a college fair reference guide. And you can use this for any college fair that you're going to be going to in the future. It had a list of academic questions that you should be asking, admissions questions, financial aid questions, questions about campus life, and questions to ask about post-college. So when you go to college fairs, you need to be organized. You need to know what you're going to say when you walk up to those tables for the recruiters. So if anybody still needs a copy of that information, the college fair reference guide, I have it in soft copy. I'm happy to share it with the Wooten Center, and you're more than welcome to have it for your own personal reference going forward. We also talked to you a little bit about HBCU culture, so you can understand what is it like to go to an all-Black school. We talked to you about homecoming and Greek life and just why would I choose to attend an HBCU? We actually had a panel that was led by Karen, who's on this call with me now, and she brought in several students who were recent graduates of HBCUs, and they shared why they chose to go to those schools. Understanding that HBCUs are a little bit a little far. They're on the way on the south part of the United States and back east, so they're not close by. So if you're going to choose to go to one of those schools, you need to know why you're choosing to go to those schools. And we did have some graduates come on and share their explanation for why they chose it. And then we did a comparison for you. We talked to you about traditional schools versus HBCUs and what the differences and the pros and cons of both are. So as you can see from my 3 slides, we've done a whole plethora of presentations about information to help you prepare for college, how to select a college, how to pay for college, how to get yourself ready for college, extracurricular activities, getting your GPA up, how to make a budget, all those different tools. Go back to the Wooten Center YouTube pages, take a look at those workshops if you missed them or want to hear them again. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to Miss Naomi or Miss Christelle. They know how to get a hold of me, and I'm happy to help anybody who has an interest and a desire to go to college. Are there any questions, guys? Oh, Jonathan, are you on? Do you mind spending just a few seconds sharing with the students one or two of the things that you learned from the CAP workshops?
Yes, I would love to share about it.
Okay, I'm happy.
Hi, everyone. My name is Jonathan. I have participated in the college application process. And through all of that, oh, I have a little company. I'm so sorry about that. Get outside. Sorry about that. But what I have learned from college application process is that it has made me motivated to apply for college. I've also learned that just to get it over with, there might be some pressure within it applying for college, and everybody always feel, everybody is always going to feel pressure about it regardless, but at least that you're getting some information on how to apply for college, and it actually makes you feel a little better now that you're getting information. And that's what I have learned throughout this process from applying to college. And I, when I was doing this, it made me challenge myself, because, in the real world, when when you're applying for a job, you know, they're gonna ask for a lot of stuff. So, but this is college, you know, it's education. So I also learned to I just learned to just apply.
Yep.
And I could have asked for like a better thing. So thank you, Miss Stacy, for that. But yeah, everyone, that's what I've learned from that. Thank you again.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you joining the calls, and I just want you to know you do have a special gift coming your way. In fact, if you don't mind, in the chat, let me know where you would like a gift card from, and then I'll make sure you're taken care of just because of your participation, and not just for joining, but because you actually participated, and then that goes a long way with me. I really appreciate it. So guys, listen, it's a process, but it's doable. You can do it. So make sure that you listen to those, watch those videos, get the tools that you need, and ask questions. Let us know if you need help. And I'm happy to help anybody that wants the help. And yes, Miss, let's see, Miles is awesome. We love the financial seminar too. Okay, Miles, send me a message on chat, and you can send it to me privately, you guys. Let me know where you would like a gift card from. And I want to make sure you guys are taken care of. If there are no other questions, then I will relinquish the rest of my time. And I thank you so much for inviting me to be here today.
Awesome. Thank you,
Thank you
Stacey.
so much.
Jonathan, can you tell us what schools you were accepted to and where you decided to go? Have you made your decision?
I was accepted to Cal State LA, Cal State Dominguez Hills, and UC Merced. And the college that I really did wanted to, I got rejected. But now I'm happy to go to Cal State LA. I am committed to it. I've enrolled, and yes.
Awesome.
That is awesome. Amazing. Congratulations, Jonathan. Congratulations.
Miss Tracy, did you have a question?
No, I was clapping.
Oh, okay. Cool. So we can go ahead and pass it right back to D2 and Adriana.
Thank you very much.
Computer animation.
Perfect. And I think that was Makai that just entered right in. So Makai, he participated in computer animation. So what you see right here in the background, we actually were lucky enough to have STEAM coders. They work with us for computer animation, and they brought in Nickelodeon. So 2 people that work with Nickelodeon were able to come in and teach the kids how to draw. So it was really nice and interactive. Actually, the student that you see in the background in the video is Jamari, who also participates in our Brentwood. So in our Brentwood art program. So it was really nice to kind of see those 2 kind of relate to each other as they were drawing it with each other. And then in the picture, you see Makai as well. So if Makai is online, he should have something to share. Are you there, Makai?
Yes, I'm there.
We see you. Your beanie's looking great, as usual. Do you want to go ahead and share your screen and show what you've got to present today?
Okay. I can't share it.
How
is someone else sharing?
There we go. We can see your screen now.
And as Makai is sharing, Miss Julie, we see you here from STEAM Coders. So we want to have you to share because Miss Julie is from STEAM Coders and one of our instructors, one of the instructors for STEAM Coders for the computer animation class.
Hey team, sorry, I'm kind of calling in remote here. I apologize if my reception's bad or I'm cutting in and out.
No, we can hear you. Awesome.
But I'm very excited to see some of these final presentations.
All right, Makai, you.
So this is a story about a kid playing rock, paper, scissors, and he was raging, and he said that he was a hacker, and then he was mad, and he said that and he wants to try again, but he quit. I guess that's it.
So that's your storyline, Makai?
Yes.
It looks great. So on the website, you can see all these types of codes that they use on the left. So on the motion, they have that motion that they kind of just place underneath each other like a storyboard, kind of like, how would you say, Miss Christelle, stop motion? Is that what it's called? Where they kind of like movies when you move the video like really slow, or the picture is really slow, and then once you play it all, it kind of turns into a movie, like a little film. So that's kind of what this is that all those codes lap over each other, so then it creates a video. So that's what they've been working on, and I feel like the kids have learned a lot. Me and Mr. Jason are there with them. We set them up on their on the computers for those who are in person, because we have in person and online. So me and Mr. Jason help them set up. We are often there with them while they're working on it, helping them get ideas. So the kids, there's a good number of them participating, and I think they do pretty good. Makai, how do you like it? You want to speak on what you've learned though?
Yeah. So what I learned from it was never giving up, and you just can't quit up doing something that you could never do. You just have to try your best, and if you do it, you did it. You can just say anything what you did. You have to say, I was bad lately. I was kind of bad, and I should have never did it, and yeah. I don't have nothing to explain. I'm just thinking of it.
But you did great. Never get code. In the beginning, we didn't know how to code. Nobody knew how to do this. But now, throughout all the time that you spent working on it and really trying to understand, you've definitely learned something that you didn't know before. So that's great, Makai. The presentation is great.
Awesome.
So I stopped sharing my screen.
Makai. Woo, woo, woo. Can we give Makai a round of applause? Woo! Come on. Good job. Do we have any other presentations from computer animation? Okay. Adrian, D2.
It's time for Whitehall Arts Academy.
That wonderful Miss Tanisha Hall.
Hey everyone, I am Miss Tanisha from Whitehall Arts Academy. It's good to see a bunch of you on here who I haven't seen in a long time. Jonathan, oh my gosh, congratulations on getting accepted into college. Of course, there was never any doubt about that, but I'm so proud of you guys. I'm really happy to be back, and we're really excited to be back in the summer to be able to see you guys in real life. So this summer we're going to have myself and Mr. Tim. I don't know if any of you took music production last semester, or this past semester, you were able to meet Mr. Tim. So I will be teaching singing and songwriting, and Mr. Tim will be teaching music production and percussions. So in our singing and songwriting class, you're so welcome, Jonathan. I'm so proud. So we will be singing, I'm a real big stickler on, proper vocal form and using diaphragm and and learning operatic technique, as well as singing pop songs and working on individual one-on-one stuff. So we'll have some songs that we sing together, and we also have your individual songs that you'll pick that we'll be working to improve you as your own singer. And then songwriting, we're going to be learning the basic techniques of writing a hit pop song. I'm so excited that some of my students have gone on now to win Grammys. Some are on the Billboard chart. So we're going to be, I'm going to be giving you guys those same techniques I gave them on how you write an amazing song, and then also how you put it out there and record it and all that. So in addition, with Mr. Tim, he's going to be teaching music production. So we're going to have the songwriters and the singers and the music producers making the beats. So we can hopefully by the end of the summer have some amazing songs come out of these classes. So he's going to be teaching music production. We use a program called Soundtrap, which is available online. So that means that not only can you do your music production and whatever in class, you can also do it at home. You're not limited. So that's super duper important to us. So you'll be learning all the elements of not just making beats, but music in general, like mixing. And Mr. Tim is really big on teaching how to release your music and, making kind of graphic designs and how you make your images and all of that. So you can learn how to monetize and make some money from your music as well. And then there's percussion. So we'll be working on percussions and drumming. And because in order to be a good music producer, you got to have rhythm. So we'll be learning all of that. So it's going to be super fun. I hope you guys sign up for the classes and you're really serious, because we are super duper serious about what we're teaching. So we want you guys to be super duper serious about what you're learning, and we want to have a good time this summer.
Thank you, Tanisha. Awesome.
Yes,
thank you. I just wrote in chat that classes will be in person again, and they haven't in the summer.
Yes, we haven't been there in a while.
Not since 2020.
COVID, right?
2019.
2019, right.
It's been a long. Jonathan was graduating 8th grade.
Jeez.
I think, or no, you had just graduated 8th grade. He graduated 8th grade and went to 9th grade. Now he graduated the whole entire high school. So
I think it was either I was graduated at least, or still in 9th. I don't know.
Yeah, you're still a baby. Now you're going to college. So that's how long it's been. So are you coming this summer, Jonathan? Do I get to see you at least once?
Yes, you are, Miss Tanisha. Yes, you are.
Yay! I'm so excited. That makes it all worth it.
Summer is going to be really, really fun, you guys. I'm so excited. Me and Miss Christelle always talk about it all the time. Summer's coming up. I can't wait.
Yay! Thank you so much, Miss Tanisha. You are awesome. So, if you come on, singers.
Come on, you. I see you on there. You better be back in singing class.
Making those beats, you guys. Come on.
I'll be, because I'm gonna be in my brother's house for the summer.
Oh no! But maybe you can. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We got to figure it out, because I think you would really love music production. We'll see. We'll work it out, Miss Christelle.
That's right. That's right. All right, superstars. Guys. Thank you so much, Miss Tanisha. All right.
If you're not going to be in person at the center, some of the classes will actually be live streamed on Zoom. So still sign up for the summer camp, even if you think you might be interested in virtual. We haven't decided which classes yet, but we know that some will. In addition to private tutoring, will still be online in the summer.
Okay. A college application night.
All right, great. Hi, so I'm Dr. Leslie. It is so good to see everyone, and I think I would just have a few remarks that reinforce both what you see on the screen, which are some of the highlights from the academic year, as well as celebrating our seniors. Yay, some of whom you've heard about already. So I think I should begin by saying that this program and this support is really all about reinforcing the College Trek program. So for seniors, and that means getting to that finish line of doing your applications and all the other fun stuff that you've heard, and diligent, serious stuff that you've heard from this evening. But over the course of the academic year, the pandemic complicated and already trying time for our Wooten seniors on their college trek. And some struggle to learn online while others reluctantly return to in-person classes, right? But despite those challenges, they persevered, and College Applications Night supported 11 mentees with college advising, including seniors you've heard from tonight, like Jonathan and Heather. Woo! We also had support from Wooten staff like Miss Marissa and Miss Christelle, and of course, Miss Naomi. And so I'm happy to report that CAN had attendance at every one of our 6 scheduled monthly sessions. We were on the 3rd Fridays of the month. Plus, we expanded the program to include one-on-one advising in March and April, getting to that finish line, to help the mentees make their college choices, navigate the financial aid process, and complete scholarship applications, including one that's $250 that will be provided to the winner of the CAN scholarship. And we even broke it down and said, here are some of college expenses that even $250 can help you with.
Right.
So, and the result of this work is that 6 mentees have so far confirmed their acceptance to college, including a lot of the CSU campuses as their decisions, like Cal State LA, San Jose State, Cal State Channel Islands, Cal State Northridge, and Cal State Fullerton. So we are applauding our mentees. We are thanking our other 2 college mentors who are themselves at local colleges, Ms. Sharon and Mr. Carlone. And we're just celebrating all of the accomplishments of our seniors this year. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, Leslie. Thank you for your volunteer service, being a great mentor, you and the whole team.
And can
Our
I add?
pleasure.
Can I add? If you are filling out a scholarship, make sure you complete the CAN scholarship. And there's a slew of other scholarships on our wootencenter.org/scholarship page. We're going to put it in the chat for you. Check out those scholarships, you guys. It's not too late for you to apply. If you don't apply, you won't get them. So we want you to apply. Like Jonathan said, apply to colleges for the scholarships, and you will get them. And that's free money that people want to bless you with for school. Who wants some free money?
I do.
Hello. Look, I'll see y'all hands. I don't know if your eyebrows are lifted or something.
They know, all of them know they want some money. They just too shy to put their hand.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy. You know, asking you will receive, right? But it's available, and mentors like Dr. Leslie and the wonderful team are helping you all to make sure your scholarships are polished, your college applications and your essays are like chiseled. And so then when they read it, they're going to be like, this is a great candidate. Yeah, and give you that good money. All right. D2, Adri, back to you.
Let's go for 2 games.
Okay, you guys, this word is just mixed up. So what's the word?
Mirror. Oh, shoot. Where is it? Run, Daddy. Run. There's one there. You got there.
Oh, Dory got it.
Dory got it first.
We never win.
Oh, but Dory, you already won something. So let's have another. let's have another winner. So then it would be Miss Veronica. Was there anybody else?
Okay. So Miss Veronica, Miss Christelle.
Right. Did you guys see Miss Veronica's mirror? All right. Okay, awesome. Yes. So Miss Veronica, let me know what you want. Put it in the chat. Jamba Juice, Yogurtland. Jamba Juice. Yogurtland.
Starbucks.
Or a gas card.
Yeah.
You're muted.
Well, we'll let the girls pick. It's their turn to pick. Thank you.
You're welcome. I know, girls, what would you want? We have Adri and Ari. Say that one more time. Okay, I see it in chat. Yogurtland. All right. Nice. Congratulations. All right, we can go to the next slide.
And now with Teen Scholars.
Awesome. I'm actually going to share about Teen Scholars. Mr. Eric, I don't know if you're in the room. I was looking. But Teen Scholars is a wonderful session. Like it says, they're planning for success in high school. So for all of my, if you're in 8th grade through high school, we want to make sure you're plugging into Teen Scholars. And actually, this is an activity that actually all of you will be able to get this information. So even if you're in 3rd grade all the way through, right? You're going to get this information. But for those of you who are especially in 8th grade, you'll be able to start really building up your plan. And you're mapping out your plan from 8th grade all the way through high school and knowing what step you're going to be next. And so Mr. Eric, our wonderful facilitator, Eric Moore, he does a phenomenal job in sharing a plethora of resources. Plethora is many, various, just great stuff. And so he's sharing all this wonderful information with you all. So you have all the tips and the tricks, and you know what to do, how to navigate middle school into high school strong, into college strong. Okay. And so we want to make sure that you all are equipped. And so we want you to make sure that you're joining us for Teen Scholars. We actually have one of our parents, you're welcome to the Teen Scholars activity as well, because it is also about empowering you. So when you know what's available to your children, you know how to guide them, how to push them. So in addition to their activities, but knowing like what resources are available. There are, like I was just speaking with Miss Naomi today, there are free college tours that are available to your children to go see the schools that are free. They will pay for you to go. And so we absolutely want to make sure you're plugging in. And so I have Miss Daphne. Miss Daphne, are you here? And so can you share your experience being in Teen Scholars? And I know Mr. Eric was helping you to set it up for your child. I see you there, but we don't hear you. All right, so Miss Daphne, she's coming. Miss Daphne, can you hear us okay? Okay. All right, so she's coming. She's having some technical difficulties. But has anybody, I don't know if there's anyone else here that's been in Teen Scholars. I know some
okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Can you hear me
There we
now? Okay, perfect. I was just saying I had the honor to meet with Mr. Eric Moore in the Teen Scholar webinar that he provided. And he went through, I was really lucky because actually, lucky for me, but a lot of other people really missed out on that one because there weren't other people that logged on that particular time. But so I had a chance to have a one-on-one, and we went through his entire program, and it was really good as a parent to hear from another parent and professional who has not only helped their own child through the system, the school system, but also have been able to support a lot of other kids through the scholar program too. So the website just offered a lot of resources. I mean, everything from college courses, how to choose your classes, how to get money for colleges. And if your student is not a one that's going to college and they may choose the military route, there's resources there for enlisting into the different branches. There was just a wealth of resources and information that's available. So I would truly encourage people to log on whenever Mr. Eric Moore is there so that you can, you know, see the different courses or the website and information that he's offering. I thought it was very helpful.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. I am glad that you went and got all the information. So it's available to all of you. And so we want absolutely for you all to plug in.
Yes, and I don't know if Miss Alberta Moore had a question in regards to that. I saw her hand go up. So
yes,
I'll mute again.
I just had a comment. Mr. Moore, he's not a relative of mine, but he's my Obi-Wan. I start working with him when my son was in middle school. Now he's a junior going into senior year in 2 weeks. And so we've been able to get all his requirements done. So he's going into senior year with just like a half a course that he has to do. So he's really prepared us so well, and just tons of resources that I always share.
Awesome, wonderful. Woo. All right, well.
World language and culture with cooking with Miss Crystal.
Yay! Thank you so much, Adri and D2. And so, yes, I teach world languages and culture with cooking. And so you can see our fantastic class, all of our students, you see them there demonstrating making crepes and seafood boils and piri chicken from Africa, just all kinds of good, make you want to lick all your fingers, and just, you know, soup dumplings and all that. And so our class is fun. You want to join us. You do not want to miss out. See, look at Miss Marissa making her seafood boil right there. You know, youth are traveling around the world. Look at D2 eating that chicken. Come on. He's like, You know, the season is called Slap Your Mama, but it's so good. Oh, right? So good. And so these are some of the dishes that the students have made. And so we are traveling around the world, and, you know, yes, things are opening up kind of, but as you travel, we want to make sure, we want to have you experience here at home what that food will taste like. So when you get there, because you're going to go there, you're going to be like, I know what a crepe tastes like. And so when you taste it there, you'll be able to compare like how you made it and then how they made it there, authentic to that country. And so we learn about the language, we learn about the culture, fun facts about the country, and really just having an appreciation for culture, because we have so many people from so many different cultures, even just here in the room. We got people from the Caribbean. We have people from Mexico and Central America and from South America, just from all the world, from Africa, from Asia, in Europe. So just all these wonderful places. And so we want to celebrate all the cultures that are here with us at the center. And we want you to join us and eat with us. And so for anybody who's in the World Language and Culture class, can you just share how that's been for you? You know, how's the food when you're eating it for dinner? Let me see. I know our MC, Mr. D2. D2, how's that going for you? How's that class going for you?
When I went to the class, it was really fun. Uh, me and my family were all like, it was the four of us. It was Adri, Ari, my mom, and it was just really fun because we were like trying to. First, we watched videos about the whole thing, about why we're making this dish and where this dish comes from, and how this is all like how it comes to play. And it was fun. It was really fun cooking with everyone.
And D2, I saw your mouth moving, but I think but you were muted.
I was saying chef's kiss, like chef kiss.
Come on.
Oh, it was good though. It was good. I had it for like 2 days straight. I literally just ate it for 2 days straight. It was good.
Yes. And food is always better the next day. Yes. Yes. All right. So congratulations, class. You guys have been awesome and just love cooking with you, with all of you.
Christelle, can I say something?
Sure.
Well, I'm D2's mom. So what I really, really enjoy about this class is that it not only teaches the children how to cook, but the parents cook as well. And also for D2, he actually goes on and cooks on his own. So it allows him to take those dishes and create other things. And he actually cooks for me when I'm not feeling well and I'm in the bed. He'll come and bring me some breakfast or bring me lunch or just say, Mom, I'm going to cook dinner today. And he actually cooked dinner for us on Sundays. So it really teaches the children a lot. Yeah.
You go.
And a lot of things are without my supervision now. So he's able to, I'm trusting him a lot more to get in the kitchen and do things because Ms. Christelle really teaches them the skills of teaching. She teaches them how to chop food correctly, how to, turn their eye down, not to have it too high, how to season their foods. And so he takes those skills and he's able to apply them. So our family is now challenging us as a result of all the pictures that I show them. For him to do a Iron Chef kind of presentation once this pandemic is died down and he's able to do something. So it's a really good opportunity for the children.
Awesome.
Yay. Come on, D2.
Good evening, Wooten Center family. I'm Miss Isidra, the lead English language.
Awesome. All right. So next up, we have Parent Power Group, and we have wonderful Miss Alberta that's here. Miss Alberta, are you still here too?
I am.
Come on, Miss Alberta, there you go. And so can you share a little bit about Parent Power Group? Because parents, if you're not a Parent Power Group, don't miss out. So Miss Alberta, can you share with us?
The Parent Power Group is so exciting. Actually, today I ran into a parent that was part of the Parent Power Group, and she loved one person, and so she wanted me to send their information, and actually, we have quite a few YouTube videos from this person, so I just sent her the YouTube link. Exciting topics. We supposed to be in the meeting 6 to 7. Sometimes we're there longer because the parents are asking a lot of questions and there are topics that they really enjoy. Recently, we've had a fitness month where we had information from a sports trainer who talked about training, talked about diets, and it was such a dialogue. We even practiced a couple of exercises. And so that was a great month. We had speakers that were talking about social emotional help, so many great topics. And most importantly, we get topics from parents to let us know what they're interested in, and we'll go find that person. So our upcoming topics are things to do this summer between getting jobs, because a lot of the youth want to get jobs. So we have information regarding getting jobs and regarding summer programs. And a special one for the fathers regarding different programs for the fathers. So invite everyone to join us on Mondays, 6 to 7. Some days it goes a little longer, but it's really exciting.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
So we haven't put up the June schedule yet, but it will be up next week on the RSVP page.
So it's another game. A metal box with numbers that usually the norm for this thing that keeps our food warm. A box that keeps your food warm with numbers. Anybody have any ideas?
A microwave.
All right, we gotta see it too. Are you showing it?
Yeah. Okay, I think we have a winner.
Who's our winner?
Nana.
It's under the name of Nana.
Oh, that's Nancy. Come on, Nancy. That's awesome. What would you want? What would you like? Jamba Juice, Starbucks, Yogurtland.
Gas.
Starbucks, please. Starbucks. Wonderful. Thank you. Nice.
Okay, now we could pass it right back to Adriana in D2.
Okay. Thank you for coming out.
Oh no, I think we missed some miss.
Oh yeah. Now it's time for the parent power group.
Oh no. Oh, so
Virtual graduation celebration.
Yes.
Oh, okay, sorry.
No problem. You're good. You're good. All right, you guys. So next Friday is our virtual graduation celebration. We want to celebrate all of our graduates. And even if you're not graduating, we want to celebrate you for promoting to the next grade. And just know that that will be you in, if you're in middle school, you're getting ready to go to high school, that will soon be you. So we want you to come on in and celebrate all of our graduates. We have a special program. And so we want to just encourage and just celebrate all of the hard work that you all have done for this year. And so be sure to RSVP. You can go ahead and RSVP right now. So we're going to put it in the chat, wootencenter.org/events. Go ahead and RSVP right now so you are in for the virtual graduation next Friday. There will be presentations and so we want to hear from you. We want to see you. And if you're graduating, you're also going to you'll be able to come to the center and pick up your goodie bag because we got some goodies and treats in there for you to get prior to the graduation, so you can wear it and all that kind of good stuff and be eating it while you there at the graduation. Okay, for our graduation celebration. So join us, okay? Graduates in the house. Woo, 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 woo. All right. We also have College and Career Day. This semester has been great. We've had wonderful speakers to share. We've had Miss Grace to share about studying abroad. And Miss Grace is phenomenal because she was a student with us, started with us in the 6th grade. I know some of you guys start with us in 3rd grade, all the way, right? And Miss Grace has grown up with us. She's been from 6th grade through high school. She became a teen helper. She's come back many summers and been a part of our staff. And she graduated from college this semester as well. So we're going to be celebrating her at the graduation celebration next Friday as well. And so you will do the same. All of you who are in here, you will do the same, just like Miss Grace that you see here. And so Miss Grace is going to be there to celebrate next week. We have wonderful Miss Isidra, our phenomenal phenomenal teacher. And so she shared about broadcast journalism. So thank you so much, Miss Isidra. Miss Isidra, I know you're in the room. Are you in the room? Yes, she is. And so, so thank you so much, Miss Isidra. And then we had Captain Michael Boutte, and he is our local firefighter. He actually came to the center. We had a false alarm, and he came to the center for, you know, to make sure we were good. And he actually shared about what it takes to become a firefighter. And so, you guys, I don't know if you ever thought about that as a career, or like, you know, like what would I actually need to do to become a firefighter? He actually talks about it. And so you can see these different college and career days on the YouTube as well, and see all the details that he shared and about broadcast journalism, about studying abroad. All right, so yay.
Awesome, awesome.
Congratulations.
Ms. Christelle, can we share about Team Job Shop?
Yes. Actually, so Ms. Marissa, before we do the slideshow, let's show, let me see here. Miss Naomi, if you go ahead and share it, we'll pull up the slide. We'll pull up the picture.
Okay. I do have it here.
Oh, you do? Okay, great. Do you want to share it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to tell them about it?
Yeah. So I'm calling all of my teens. If you're 14 to 18, you are invited to come to this teen job shop. I know some of you have already RSVP'd, but you want to make sure you are there. And so you're going to get to learn you're going to get to put together your resume and be able to have an opportunity to have a job for this summer. Can y'all say this summer? This summer. And
This
so
summer.
come on. That's what I'm talking about. So this summer. And so our partners, AYE, Brotherhood Crusade, these are wonderful partners that actually will pay you to work and at our center or another location based on your interest. And they will pay you minimum wage, which is $15 an hour, for 120 hours during the summer. My mathematicians, which are all of you, can you calculate that? How much money is that over the summer? Okay, somebody tell me, you can put it in chat. So you're going to be making that. Now, thing is, this is a real job opportunity. Like, you have to show up, you have to interview, you have to put your best foot forward, you know, all that good stuff. And so when you show up for that job, they may select you for the job. Now, if you don't get selected, you have an opportunity to still be a teen helper during the summer. And so you're going to still learn how to put together your resume. Like it says here, you're going to develop your professional business skills, create and update your resume, apply online for the jobs. If you get a paid volunteer or credit internships available, so for community service, and those are great things that look great on your resume. And you also receive a certificate to help with your job search. So all of these things you are going to be learning. D2, it's not $6,000, but it's pretty good, but it's not $6,000.
Oh,
So,
isn't it 1,500?
So $15 an hour for 120 hours. All right, let's see those calculations, you guys. You know what? When you will, because you're coming to this job shop, you're being prepared for the future where you will have big bucks. And you'll start.
It says
and you'll
1,800. 1,800.
Come on, $1,800. Absolutely. So you'll get to make that over the summer. You guys, y'all got jobs like, you know, adults.
I'm betting this.
They can minimum wage.
If we can add Ms. Christelle, they have to work those hours though.
Yes, you do. And like I said, this is a real job. And as a teen helper, and some of you have gotten alerts that we've sent out that we've nominated teen helpers. And so this is a position just like a real job. So you are working over the summer and you're going to get all that good experience. You're going to get to sharpen your skills. And so, yeah, so you'll have all that good practice and you get to put it on your resume.
If I can add, Ms. Castell, so we are going to have a representative there from the Youth Employment Services at Southwest College. And this is what the students would apply to in order to get paid. So you're actually going to have them there helping you fill out the application. So that's much better than trying to do it by yourself, because they're going to tell you exactly what you need to put it on there so that you have a better chance of getting hired. So we're going to have laptops there. Everyone will have their own laptop. You're not only going to apply for that program, but we have other jobs that you're going to be applying for right there. And so the more applications you put in, the better your chances are of getting hired. And it's going to be at USC at the credit union. And we are going to be, if you need transportation from the center, come to the center, and Miss Rosie will be taking the van. Otherwise, you can just meet us there. USC is paying for the food, so you will have lunch and breakfast and all of that, and it's going to be a good time.
Miss Christie, I have a question.
Yes, go for it.
You know Deja, right? She wants to work at the thing. Can she do it? The Wound Center for the summer.
Absolutely, she sure can. She sure can. Absolutely.
Or in order to get paid, though, she needs to come here to fill out the application. I don't know if you guys heard that, but for her, so any of our teen helpers, if they interview and they're selected by Ms. Castell, they can be a volunteer at the center. But to get paid, you have to put in the application, and they have to approve you. And that's why I say come in here is so important, because they're going to tell you what to do to make sure your application looks good. So definitely take advantage of that.
And I see a question in the chat. Dr. Leslie says, which date? So it is actually
sorry.
this. Oh, you know what? This is the that's
the old flyer. Thank you, Leslie.
So it's June 11th from 10 to 2. June 11th from 10 to 2.
I will put up the correct one. Okay, here we go. There you go. Thank you, Leslie.
Ms. Christie, did you want to continue sharing?
Okay. Yeah, Miss Naomi, reshare your screen, please.
Oh, it's not done. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was still up. Okay, there you go. That's the current flyer. And I will also put it in the chat. How's that?
Awesome. So RSVP if you haven't done so already. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
We're gonna get a copy of that to put on our social media.
It's on the Facebook page. And it's also in the e-newsletter. So if you got the e-newsletter today, it's in there as well.
Okay.
All right, really quick, Miss Rowe, I know you had a quick thing you wanted to share, just really fast.
Be quick. I was gonna say, that was Dory. I apologize, you all. I just need to clarify that Girl Talk Real Talk is not a separate entity. I'm only a facilitator with the Positive Results Center. Therefore, Girl Talk Real Talk is one of the various youth programs that we have at the Positive Results Center. The CEO, our CEO, is Miss Candy Lewis. And yes, so our youth also are like able to engage in the other program that the Positive Results Center have. It's located in Gardena, and essentially the mission is so that we just want to make sure that people who know that they are edified, people who know that they are beautiful, they are wonderful, and they are in safe spaces are able to go into their homes and have safe homes. We want to make sure that their homes are free of violence. But again, Girl Talk is not just a separate chat. It is a part of the various programs with the Positive Results Center under the direction and leadership of Candy Lewis. I just had to clarify that, y'all. Thank you.
And we love Miss Candy, so she's awesome. So yes. Thank you so much, Ms. Rowe. All right, you all, we're coming to the end where we got some, I know we shared about the graduation. So Miss Marissa, yeah. We have a slideshow. Okay.
So D2 and Adriana, you guys want to go ahead and be the narrators?
Okay, thank you to our volunteers.
Okay.
Thank you to our volunteers.
Okay.
So every month we celebrate the students' birthdays as well as the staff. So as you can see, we have Miss Naomi, Chriselle, Miss Rosie right here. We celebrate the birthdays every single month. We have Makai. Actually, Jamari isn't here. And then we have as well as Jonathan. I love birthdays. So we always celebrate birthdays.
The office. You weren't in the office.
I'm just kidding.
This is our garden. You know, we plant a lot in our garden. We have so many vegetables, but it's definitely teamwork that puts it all together. Of course,
I was at the office on 91st.
Mr. Randy, which is Miss Naomi's husband, he often helps us, as well as Mr. Jason. Mr. Jason plays a really big role. He waters the plants every single time he comes in, so that's really helpful too. These are some of our vegetables that we have. Fruits, we had strawberries. Huh, Adriana, we be taking a few. We, like, when we're playing outside, we might just pick a few strawberries, we'll go wash it, of course, and then we go eat them. Because, I mean, you have fruit right in front of your face, fresh fruit that we've grown ourselves. So whenever we're outside playing, it's always refreshing to grab a nice fresh piece of fruit, wash it off, and then eat it.
And the strawberries are very delicious.
Are really nice and sweet. So thank you to Mr. Jason and Mr. Randy, because they put in a lot of work. Again, this is actually where our strawberries are planted. Yeah, this is our sitting area. We have a lot of greenery around us, so it kind of goes with the whole vibe. That's why I'm excited for summer, I would say, as well, because it's going to be all nice and sunny. We're all going to be having fun, just enjoying the time, enjoying nature. So our garden, we take a lot of pride in it. Our vines grow so long, like literally it's crazy. In the beginning, I don't think it was all of this in the beginning of the semester when we first opened up. Was it, Miss Christelle?
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it grows a lot to where it creates its own little wall going on. So that's what you see. And the kids work on this as well.
Yes. All right. So we have 2 more minutes. We're going to whiz through these last slides. And so thank you for joining us for Family Fun Night. And that we have every 4th Friday. So we play games, announcements, resources are there for you. Next slide, please. All right, and students that attended the Pan-African Film Festival, just a wonderful time there at USC, and so we're glad that you all got to attend. So don't miss out on these activities. The Russell Westbrook Financial Workshop, and so go to the next slide there. And so students that participated, they got $200 for participating and learning about financial literacy, how to own a home, how to get a car, credit, you know, all those wonderful things that we want you guys to learn. So really awesome sessions for this semester. Who's that guy? Who are these gentlemen here dancing and stuff?
We had so much fun in the after school program. Here goes Makai dancing. If you guys have not known Makai since he was younger, Makai has been dancing since forever, literally always dancing. But yeah, this is D2, Kaden. We got Makai, just a little funny things going on. That I'm telling you guys, summer is going to be so much fun. We have fun in the after school program where we get our work done, we go to classes, we're learning, and it's only a few of us and we still have fun. Now imagine it when all those kids come and we're doing activities and we're going on field trips and learning a whole bunch of things. You see, there's only a few people playing, we were playing freeze tag. You see that, Adriana and D2, you guys were in there. Now watch, in the summer, it's gonna be a whole bunch of kids and we're all gonna, any, mini, mighty, mo. It's gonna be it's going to be crazy. We have lots of fun. I can't wait to draw the chalk too, because it'll be a lot. Oh, again, the basketball courts. Miss Naomi, she just got a second basketball court. So here we go. They're playing basketball, but when we get those second basketball courts, and in the summer, you guys will be able to go full court, and we can have actual like full basketball games.
Yes.
That'll be pretty fun too.
Yes. All right. Next, the most important thing is a Wooten Dollar store. Guess who's gonna get to shop? Woo! You. Starting tonight, it's up. So we're gonna put it in the chat, wootencenter.org/dollar store. And so Miss Marissa, if you click on the link there, and so you want to make sure that you read the instructions there on how to shop. Actually, we're just gonna go to the link. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's not taking you to the link there, Miss Marissa, but we're gonna put it there, put the link in the chat down here for you. Either Miss Naomi or Miss Angie can put it in the chat, and so you will know how to shop. So follow those instructions there, and you'll be able to actually see all your totals that are listed there. So you're gonna click where it says click here. Let me see. You want to click to see your total. Actually, I'm going to share my screen just to make sure you all are clear, because on Monday's a holiday, but on Tuesday, you will be able, if you need support, you can absolutely, we'll be there on Tuesday to support you with the dollar store. And so you want to click right here for your Wooten Dollar total. And so you want to scroll down and see how much money you have earned, because your Wooten Dollars, when you go to tutoring, when you go to activities, has been converted to real dollars. Come on now. And so you can get to shop and cash out on all the things that you like, that you love, and you can get to shop at Walmart. And so the instructions here, you're going to create a share a cart from Walmart, and be sure to choose items that are in store, that are pickup orders only. Okay, and so we'll be able to pick them up, and we'll be able to have them, because the store pickup is actually going to be on the 9th and the 10th. Let me see, there's a typo here that I'm seeing on your gifts must be available for pickup by the 8th. So you want to make sure, so that's the typo. You want to make sure your items are pickup only. So meaning we can go into the store and get them right then for you. Okay. And so we'll make the correction right there, but be sure to place your order this weekend. So you have from tonight all the way through the 31st to place your order, and we celebrate you for a job well done. Follow the instructions here. And if you need support, we're going to be available on Tuesday to help you as well. Okay, any questions?
In addition, we are going to try to post a video soon to show you how to do it piece by piece.
And Ms. Christelle, they're getting Wooten Dollars for tonight that will be added to their list. Is that correct?
Yes. So we're going to add it to your Wooten Dollar total. So
definitely want to put your name in the chat. If you guys can, if you can put your name, and then next to it, if you're a parent or a student. So like Miss Marissa, teacher. Miss Christelle, teacher. Miss Tracy, parent. Adriana, student. Just like that. And then that's how we'll be able to make sure that you get your Wooten Dollars, because your attendance will be in the chat. So
yes. Wonderful. All right.
So I get Wooten Dollars too?
And also we have Summer Fun Camp, like Miss Marissa talked about. You don't want to miss Summer Fun Camp. We're going to be exploring engineering, aerospace. We're going to be doing environmental engineering, chemical, computer, and electrical engineering. So don't miss out. Register at wootencenter.org/summer. And I'm telling you guys, the spaces are just about full. So get in there, right? And put in your application. All right, we talked about the virtual graduation. Let's go to the next slide. iReady, you guys, make sure you finish your iReady diagnostic. You're gonna get additional Wooten Dollars. As of right now, it will go towards your dollars for the summer. And so you'll be able to cash out in the summer as well. Okay, next slide. All right, I'm gonna hand it back over to our MCs. Haven't our MCs been great this evening? Woo! D2 and Adrian.
Woo! We have D2 and Adriana. You guys did amazing.
Awesome. And so I'm gonna hand it back over to them as we close and end.
Well, wasn't that interesting? Well, wasn't that interesting?
Yes, it was.
Well, thank you for everybody that came out, and that's all, folks.
Thank you, D2.
Let's give it up for Marissa for a beautiful presentation.
Yes. Woo!
Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. All right, well, you all have a wonderful evening. Have a great Friday night. Enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. Remember, we're closed on Monday, but we'll see you on Tuesday. All right.
Good night, everyone.
Oh, Miss Marissa, we got that going out music?
So, what we doing now?
Great job, staff. Great job, everyone.
Sorry.
You guys are awesome.
You have to look it up. Everyone have a good night. Thank you.
You
Yes,
too.
you're
Thanks
welcome.
for coming.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Thanks for coming. Thanks, Alberta. Staff, great job. Another great showcase.
Awesome.
Wonderful, wonderful.